Alexander Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez seemed like such a happy couple, before all of this other woman stuff surfaced. It turns out that A-Rod's wannabe mistress might not be after his body so much as his wallet. You know, it was only a few months ago that Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez were confirmed to be dating. That is not a lot of time to wait before cheating on J.Lo. Whatever happened to the honeymoon phase of the relationship? Especially since this is all about some edged sexting sessions with ex-girlfriend Lauren Hunter. Which would mean that he's barely entered this hot, new relationship and he's risking all of that for an ex. If they're true and if they're recent, which are two big ifs. It's hard to see why you'd sacrifice a nascent romance for one that you already know won't work out. And, maybe more to the point, but what kind of fool cheats on Jenny from the block? Rodriguez is reportedly sexually skilled and anatomically impressive. And the two of them seem to have hooked up back in 2014, which would be a long-ass time to be carrying a torch. Like, it's normal to have fond memories of an ex. Not so much to try some life-ruining stalker move on somebody you boned 3 years ago. But apparently, this Lauren girl may have more going for her than just lustful cravings for the baseball player. TMZ reports that Lauren Hunter was demanding $600,000 from A-Rod to keep their textual tryst a secret. 600 is a lot of thousands, but she's reportedly hit him up for cash before, unsuccessfully. This desperate and vicious cash grab must have seemed perfect, as surely A-Rod would do anything to keep the peace in his newly committed bliss with J.Lo. So surely he'd want to pay rather than have all of that thrown in jeopardy. Obviously, that hasn't worked out as she'd hoped. In fact, it looks like A-Rod hasn't given her so much as a cent, and has his legal team prepping to go after her. And maybe also law enforcement. Blackmail and extortion are crimes, you know. A-Rod hasn't necessarily cheated, though it does look like he might have, with what appeared to be an attempt to meet up with Lauren Hunter last month. All that we really know is that he apparently had a relationship with Lauren Hunter at some point in the past. For the rest, well, the facts should sort themselves out eventually. With some help from a whole bunch of legal experts. But honestly, as gross as using your sexual history to try and extort cash from somebody is, this is almost a relief. Imagine being so nuts for a man that you'd try to ruin his relationship and risk your own happiness because you're so crazy in love. Money's a motive that we can all understand.